Okay, now I have that opened up. Now I've got to figure out how to, that goes in there, so that means I need to go right down there with a drill. Okay. Drill and diamond bits. Okay, you guys, this is a little bit of an afterthought and how things happen when they do. Somebody talked about lighting stuff. Well, I happen to have a light set. If I would have thought yesterday that I could put a light in here, which I can, I wouldn't have had to cut this hole inside of the ship. So, what I'm doing now is I'm cutting a hole in here. I'm going to drill it and I'm going to bore it out with a diamond hone. And then I'm going to put a light in the torpedo bay. Okay, now there's a drill hole, a very tiny one. But that's enough to let the diamond hone get inside there, the diamond burr, and cope it out. I'm going to light up the torpedo bay and some other things along the sides of it. I've got to find out where the bridge is and where the lighting is on the darn thing. I am tearing apart what I built. This is a Klingon bird of prey. Well, I want to put a light up here in the front. And if I'd have thought about it, well, actually 2 days ago, I would have had a lot less problems than what I got going on now, because now I'm having to take this diamond burr and I'm having to cut out all the paper down inside here so that I can get the light to work. The only way I can do that now is to drill down in here and stick a light in and see if I can see it in hopes to get it to work right. Well, if you go pull up a Klingon warbird, you'll see this is the torpedo bay in the front of it. And what I've got to do is build this back and then put the bridge in here and put lights in it. Okay, now, here's what I got. Now I have to rebuild it as good as it was before I cut it open. That's going to be tough because I got 8 layers of paper on this thing in. Engineer, because I build things with recycled paper. This is going to be a Klingon bird of prey. I had to cut a hole in the back. Now I'm trying to fix it so that I got the light up there. Look at this one. I had to put a light in this. All right, I had to cut the chassis open, and now I got to rebuild all that and put it and close it back in, and you'll never know it was attacked. I just added another 3 weeks to this build time. Now, whenever you're putting these lights into something, I found out that you have to tie them in with thread. The reason you have to do that is because if you do not, any metal, you can glue paper over them, that'll stay too. But any kind of metal tied in with like a copper wire or something, it'll short them out. And I found that out on the Pearl. I got the lights in, and I had a short happen because they were all laced in with copper wire. And so I took that light set out, didn't know where the problem was, put a new light set in, and tied everything in with thread. Okay, so let me see. I got that in there and got that tied down. Jeez. And somebody said something about putting lights in it, and I went, yeah, gosh, I need to put lights in it. Because anybody, if you come back and watch this tomorrow, Monday, I'll be doing more on the Klingon Warbird. By then, I'll know where the lights go. And so I'll be able to put the lights all into it the way it's supposed to be. There's the piece replaced. Now all I have to do is I have to cover this over with some white and brown paper. I am going to light this up. This is a Klingon bird of prey. I'm going to light the guns up, the bridge, the torpedo deck,